We are live. What's up? What's up, people? Live from the patio. Just doing an impromptu pop in. Talk about caricature reference books and what I'm up to. And just I don't have time to get into a drawing video. I got plenty of drawing videos. This is all about cartoons, caricatures, and mainly caricatures, how to draw caricatures, this channel. So just popping in for a rare evening live stream from the patio. This beautiful patio. If you could, we had some deer across the way here in the woods. Squeaky the cat is here, just so you know. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. Push that thumbs up. So we're going to talk about caricature reference books, and then a bonus section after. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books for yeah. We live next to the airport. If you can hear the helicopter. Yes, the world is ending, Randy. I know, right? Oh, goodness. So, yeah, let's get in. Hey, thanks for that thumbs up. Yeah, live from the patio. I can tell you why I'm here at this time. It's because of the day job. I love this shirt. Can you see it? It's the zombie shirt. So yeah, being a caricature artist, full-time or part-time as a hobby, it's tough. It's tough, guys, when you work a full-time shift work job, right? So that's what I'm up against. And tonight I'm going into work at midnight. So that's why I'm here right now. I'm covering a shift for a coworker, and but then I got to be right back in for my regular schedule at 3 p.m. the next day. So I have literally an 8-hour turnaround. So let's get into the books. Your caricature Bible has everything in here. Almost everything. It doesn't have everything, but it's all about the face, what you need to know about the face. Bodies, I have other books for that, but for Tom Richmond, The Mad Art of Caricature. Go get this book. Forward by Jack Davis. Jack Davis from Mad Magazine. Are you kidding me? Really good book. Go to his workshop. This is a really important, the 5 shapes, a really important chapter right there. This light will be coming on in a minute. Squeaky the cat may be jumping up behind me here. So yeah, Tom Richmond talks about the T shape and the head shape. And he says something smart. He's like, I can't teach you how to draw. I can teach you how to see. And I think that's great. So Tom Richmond at his workshop stressed that. He says, I teach you how to see. Head shapes, I've learned to boil them down into simple shapes. Rectangles, squares. There's the light. Hey, Drew, what's up? Great book, and his workshop was phenomenal. Oh, you went? Awesome, Drew. Talented artist and excellent teacher. Yeah, Drew, what an awesome teacher Tom Richmond was and is. Yeah, Drew. So you draw caricatures, Drew? Hey, is that? Oh, I think. Cece, have you ever messed up doing a live caricature? Is that Triple C? On a CCP Productions. Sorry, I'm 50 years old and my eyes don't work as well as they used to, so I have to get right up close to read it. Good question from CCP. Have you ever messed up while doing live caricature? Yeah, sure. In the beginning, I've only had about 2 or 3 times where I had to do a start over in the 10 years I've been doing it. I go right with the marker, and Tom Richmond teaches you to go right at it with the marker. I'm fast. I go too fast. I'm known for my speed in this area, for the quick party sketch, and I should go slower, but I tend to go fast. So um, I only screwed up. I really, no, I didn't screw up. Yeah, one time I forgot to draw the girl's eyebrows, and her eyebrows were the most exaggerated part of her face, and it still looked exactly like her. I just don't know why. I forgot the eyebrows. It's my ADD. You've got ADD, ADHD. You're always trying to get to the next face, the next face, or the next task, the next task. So yeah. Oh, all right. So yeah, I haven't really messed up. Everybody's been happy with their drawings, except two people, and they were women. Not that that means anything, but one woman looked at. I knew this was spot on, right? I drew her perfectly, and she goes, "That doesn't look like me," and threw it back at me. And I just think people don't know what they look like, or they don't know what a caricature is. The other one was just last week. I did one, and this was a repeat customer at a repeat gig, and she goes, "Draw me a funny one I can hang in the office." So I drew her as a bikini beach body with like a shark coming after her, but it was spot on likeness. She was easy face to draw. It was a good likeness, but she was like mortified. I put her in a bikini, but her coworkers loved it. They're like, "That's perfect, hanging up in your office." Come to find out, she has her own office. She's like the boss lady. She'd be the only one seeing it unless someone walked in and saw it. So I don't know. You can't please everybody. At the end of the day, I tell people, look, it's a cartoon. It's just meant to lighten the mood. It's nothing serious. All right, I'll catch up with your comments. You want to see what we're looking at here, what we're dealing with a view? I'm so happy with my new place, guys. I want to show you my new place. So it's a lot of woods here, right? A lot of deer. Yeah, we got a lot of deer that come in here. Squeaky the cat loves it here. Let me see what your comments are. Hopefully I answered them. Have you ever messed up doing live caricature? Once in a while. Drew, I do. I'm sorry, I cannot read these things. I have a full-time job. Sorry, guys. I have a full-time job. Caricature as a hobby situation. Yeah, me too. I've had a handful of gigs, but mostly drawn in my own for fun. Awesome. I've been doing caricature for about a year, and I still too nervous to draw live. All right, CCP, I got some advice for you to take the pressure off. I had someone who looked out for me. I had a face painter lady. She's a friend of mine from Primo Designs out of Albany, Schenectady, New York. PrimoDesigns.com. Thank you, Deb. If you need face painting, caricature, balloon twisting, anything like that, she's my lady. She had me come along with her at events and work just for tips. So CCP, if you're ever nervous about doing it live, one of the YouTubers that helped me get over it was Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling. And I'm just going to flash to you my bonus that we're going to get into at the end. Did you just see that? Any 80s kids here? I'll show you that at the end. So yeah, Triple C, look up Elgin Subway Surfer about drawing live. He'll help you. And I say work for tips if you're nervous. And at the end of the day, your drawing is going to be 10 times better than the best person at that event, because most people don't draw like we do. We just haven't stopped since we were kids. I stopped for a good 15, 20 years and then picked it back up again in my 40s. I got a little lemon juice here with ginger powder. It's supposed to be healthy. I'm trying. CCP. We'll get into the second book, Garbage Pail Kids. Yes, I have a an actual display box. But I'll get to the second book on drawing caricatures. This is an actual Garbage Pail Kids book. I'm a child of the 80s. The teachers, the nuns where I went to Catholic school, would take these stickers away from us. That's how I just opened to one of my favorite ones, TV Stevie. My favorite. You don't know what Garbage Pail Kids are? They're these trading card stickers from the 1980s. And I bought a whole bunch off of eBay recently, over the years. And man, it's just my childhood. I see these stickers, I could kind of remember where I was when I was buying them and trading them. And I'll show you the display box at the end. So for caricature, you can use these for gags, these body situations. Like I use the Karate Kate. I don't know exactly where Karate Kate is, but Jeff Pound is one of the artists. I like him, if I'm saying that right. Jeff Pound. Here it is, Rough Bruised Lee. I kind of use this for one of my caricature karate gags. Occasionally, I get a kid who says he does taekwondo, and I'll kind of use this pose loosely. You know, I'm not copying, but I'm kind of, it's inspired. It inspired me. So, yeah, there's a book for caricature. My next go-to book for caricature is, got a couple more books here. Cartoons, Let's Toon by Keelan Parham. Great tip to use GPK as body poses. Yeah, Drew, hope I helped you with that. This guy's great. Tom Richmond makes fun of him. He goes, don't draw eyes like Keelan, just with a circle as a highlight. But I do. I experiment. But Keelan, really, this book spoke to me out of all the books that I've had on caricature. It really simplified things for me. And I highly recommend it. Oh my God, I just found a $20 bill. How the heck did a $20 bill get in here? That's odd. Is it two 20s? I don't know what. Guys, I just found a $20 bill. All right, we're keeping that. So I got to work at midnight tonight. That's why I'm up now, home now, able to connect with you guys right now. So yeah, Squeaky the cat here. Squeaky the cat is roaming around here somewhere. So this is a good book. What I do like about Keelan's book is his body gags. I like Keelan's body gags, body poses. And yeah, I recommend Keelan Parham's book, Let's Toon Caricatures. It just really simplified things. Tom Richmond's book is good. To me, it's just overload. It's overwhelming. I mean, I take it one chapter and one section at a time, and Tom Richmond talks about the head shape, the T shape. Where is there more mass in the face, above the eye or below the eye line? And where's the widest part of the face? Like mine would be here, right? And I got a lot of forehead now since I'm losing my hair. So yeah, that's what Tom Richmond talks about. Great book. Um, for body poses, I'll give you my number one go-to, Jim Vanderkyle, 101 gag ideas. Um, this was for back in the 80s or the 90s, the 1 minute pose caricature. I guess profile views were really big back in the day. But I kind of use some of these bodies. I mix and match thought bubbles and ideas. Because, let's face it, guys, at events where I am in upstate New York, people have zero patience. They want to sit down. They got a drink in their hand. They want to get on with the party. They love sitting for me, but you don't want to be over 6-7 minutes for a caricature. Um, so that's why I focused on the simple bodies of Jim Vanderkott. They look simple, but they're not. You got to really practice them. On some days, do you ever just feel, I think I know what this question is, do you ever just feel like you can't draw as good? Because I do it all the time. Yes, CCP, I do feel like that. I have a Jim Vanderkyle book too. He's great. Yeah, I think I know the book. Yeah, I have his other book also. CCP. Yeah, I had those days in the past couple days when I was working like crazy. Work just consumes me. The day job is because I work shift work and it's erratic schedule. So I'm going in at midnight tonight. And yeah, when I sit down and draw, even at home or at an event, it's like, God, I wish I was better. But I do improve after each drawing. And you will too. You guys will too. Just keep pushing, pushing, pushing. We got one more book here and then a bonus. Well, what part of the world are you guys calling in from, chiming in from? Where's all my regulars? Where's Julie Hoot? Where's Mercy B? Where's Minivan Venturing? Hey, Drew is here. CCP is here. This last book isn't. It's an interesting book. It's a little. These guys are a lot better than me. Florida, USA, awesome. I go to Port St. Lucie, Florida, Drew, to visit my parents in the winter time when they are snowbirds. Utah, CCP, Utah. Some beautiful mountains out there. I do landscape paintings in the winter when caricature gigs slow down here in New York because it's freezing and the gigs just stop. So I do like a little like the Bob Ross style oil paintings with mountains and lakes. I haven't done too much on here. I experiment and fiddle around with it. So yeah, those mountains out in Utah, CCP, are beautiful. Yeah, amazing. This is Zombie Caricatures by Sean Gardner, and what's his name? And he signed it, SG. I think it's just Sean Gardner. There's another guy in here with him, Nick Mitchell. Sean Gardner and Nick Mitchell, and these are all zombie gags. This is great for Halloween. These are a little more intricate, a little more detailed than I can do. So I do simpler versions than these, but a great book just to look at. I mean, gosh, I mean, check these out if you can see with the light here. I mean, amazing, right? Really cool stuff, and he takes you through the process. And these are, yes, exaggerated caricatures. So really cool, really gory. If you're into that, if you're into the Cannibal Corpse art of what's his name there? God, what's the Cannibal Corpse artist's name? The old guy, the guy who did the first couple albums. Vince Locke. Vince Locke or Locke? Cannibal Corpse is a death metal band. But I listen to all kinds of stuff. Yeah, even pets. So yeah, this is a good book to look at, just to look at. And then he does take you through the process. And what I like, the bugs are coming out. He includes a lot of his sketchbook in here. And I like sketchbooks. I love seeing artists' sketchbooks. Then he takes you through the process of it, step by step. If I can find it. Here it is. In the coloring. You know, from the sketching to the coloring. And we got to wrap this up because I am getting bitten up here. Congratulations, you're lucky to be here in a live stream or the replay because this is a rarity. I don't have a lot of time to do YouTube, guys, so I'm just popping in when I can, saying hi, being thankful and grateful. Now, for the bonus section. You've been waiting for it. 1986. I was going to say 87. It says 86. Garbage Pail Kid display box. I paid. I don't want to tell you what I paid on eBay for it, but I have about 2 or 3 or 4 of these. I used to have Series 1. I don't know what I did with it. I just moved, so everything's up in the air. But look at When I was a kid, this thing would be opened up at the gum rack, at the candy rack, like this. I don't even want to mess with it. But yeah, it's taped. Is it taped? Oh no, it's not. Here it is. So this would be on display, and the cards, like baseball cards, would be stacked in here. This folds up and I don't want to do it. It's perforated right here. That's atom bomb, and I don't want to wreck it. So it does have some damage. Guys, I love Garbage Pail Kids. I love anything from the '80s, Back to the Future, Goonies, Star Wars. I'm born in 1975, so do the math. That is the video, guys. As I'm getting bitten up here, 5 people showed up. Thank you so much. Caricature reference books here in the video. Hope you found something out of it. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, CCP, for some excellent questions. CCP, keep pushing. I want you to draw live and get back to me. Even if you do it for free or for tips, that will take the pressure off. Find a face painter company. Say, hey, can I come with you to a gig or two? You know, they always had the gum in them. Yeah, imagine that gum now. Have a great night and thank you. You're welcome, Drew. Thank you so much. I got to get to the day job for 11 p.m. tonight till 7 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, the caricatures, I fit them in when I can. And I do have some gigs that are conflicting with my work schedule. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do them. But we will figure it out. It's all part of the gig. Thank you, guys. Remember, always keep drawing a crowd. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.